7:50 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, March 24th, 2021. And direct by News of Monoton, this Leader Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, March 24th, 2021. And good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, March 24th, 2021. Time is 7:51, and the Mountain temperature standing at 34 degrees. And top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:51 is Egypt's Suez Canal blocked by stranded container ship blown sideways in dust storm. Biden seeks assault weapons ban and background checks. North Korea launches first missile test under Biden administration after suspect identified. Original narrative about children falls apart by Leah Marquis. EU set to curb COVID vaccine export for 6 weeks. Duckworth backtracks after saying she is done voting for Biden picks over lack of API representation. Spring Valley fire as firefighters' body recovered after deadly liaison says the Living Center in Rockland County. How the current U.S.-Mexico border compares with the peak of the Trump era in 2019. Asian grandmother attacked in San Francisco gives $900,000 to fight racism. Major Biden spotted back at the White House after Biden incident. Netanyahu's political future unclear as early vote tallies to show no certain winner in the Israeli election. Fire, refugee can't believe hundreds missing, that's the hopeless. Spiders making mass exodus amid massive flooding in Australia. Why Nigerian school children keep getting kidnapped from brutal business model that pays. According to electoral returns, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Lincoln Party has fallen just short of the real party after the country's fourth election in 2 years. India health officials identified double mutant COVID-19 variant. Hong Kong, Macau health use of Pfizer vaccine over package and detect. Senate confirms Vivek Murphy as Surgeon General. U.S. cost of life. Study says in Georgia, India, Texas ban vaccine eligibility to all adults. School virus cases nudge up in Attleboro public schools, but still below monthly average. State police will be cracking down on impaired drivers sometime in Bristol County this week. Is Taunton's children's literature not diverse enough? VP Girls Soccer blanks Diamond in Fall 2 opener. Banner shop to create flags for TV series. Drive-in returning to Marshfield Fairgrounds. AP journalist Tenza released from detention in Myanmar. Taylor gets stopped now. At 308.05 at 32.423.15. That's 359 30.07 at 3910.52 at Nasdaq at 149.84 at 3227.70. Block and Lee 2001 Flamingos into play at Boston Seaport neighborhood. Another Boston hotel fires dozens of workers amid pandemic struggles. AstraZeneca scrambles to address concerns about vaccine efficacy data. It tells CEO Charles to come back on factory model TSMS pattern. Hong Kong suspends Pfizer vaccine over packaging effects. Present neurological symptoms that cognitive dysfunction and non-hospitalized COVID-19. Persistent neurological symptoms and cognitive dysfunction and non-hospitalized COVID-19. Long hours. Flu shots only to drop COVID-19 infections, and scientists aren't sure why. Dallas County reports 19 coronavirus deaths and 228 cases lowers the threat to the level of moderate risk. Part of Wright Brothers' first airplane on NASA. Mars jumper SpaceX launched a 60 new Starlink internet satellite. Their sliders rocket landed at sea. Peter, chill news time. 7:56 sports time tonight. Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Game time 7:30. A lawsuit calls Deshaun Watson a sexual predator. 16 lawsuits against him in our alleged sexual assault. Toronto Raptors discussing Kyle Lowry and Norwood Powell trade squad sources, and Sixers discuss starting tonight. Tony Bradley went to win over the Warriors. Peter Chill news time, 7:56. Time now for Peter Chill traffic transit check. Beep! MBTA subway system looking good and on the commuter rail. Providence train 1801. 6:40 from substation operate 23 minutes late between Park and Providence to the train traffic at Providence train 7002 70 a.m. from Wakeford Junction to Departed. Wakeford Junction operating 25 minutes passing due to late movement equipment caused by early fire department activity. And Providence line train 1804 828 from Providence is expected to depart Providence 5:50 minutes passing due to late movement outbound train 1801. And the ferries they are looking good. Southern Expressway in both ends, it's backed up between the Mass Ave exit away on the 203 and the Quincy stretch. 95 northbound side, Little Soap before 128 Gatton from the Boston Street and Norwood, 24 Soap before 128 Gatton. And 93 southbound side, so between Bedford and the Second Bridge to downtown Boston. Route 1 southbound, so between Chelsea and Charlestown and Southern Expressway on South Station Tunnel, both ends a little bit slow. Mass back eastbound, Little Soap, the Newton Corner. 120 a little bit slow between Red and down at 93 and Sodom and 93 and northbound side, so before 120 in the Red and Sodom area. Route 3 in the Buffett also built to stretch. Route 3 southbound also the Bill Wicker at Trouble Cove Road. 93 the southbound side. Also the Yard to 485 south in Andover. And highways and byways in New Hampshire are looking good. And Central Mass highways are looking good. 146 southbound side. Little Soul before 95 in the Providence stretch. 95 southbound also at Providence stretch. 95 northbound side, Little Silver at downtown Providence, and Newport Bridge on the westbound side, a little bit slow. And Port Bridge on the eastbound side, a little bit slow. Sideward Route 3 on the southbound northbound side, Little Silver at the Sideward Bridge, and Route 16 on Little Silver 134, the Senate stretch. 91 Buffett Little Silver on 84 Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, Little Silver Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound, Little Silver between Bridgeport and Norwalk, 95 on the southbound side, so between Bridgeport and Greenwich, and Route 8 on the southbound side, Little Silver around the Bridgeport stretch, and 91 southbound side, Little Silver New Haven stretch, and 95 southbound side, Little Silver around South Kingstown, and 89 southbound side, Little bit slow around 93 at the Concord, New Hampshire stretch, and Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, down was all looking good. Peter Chill News time is 7:59. Time now for a weather report. High pressure from North Coast to New England provides mainly dry weather today along partial sunshine and mild temperatures, and low pressure currently off the Carolina coast, most of the eastern seaboard that brings scattered showers to the southern New England this evening and overnight. And dry warm weather returns Thursday evening and Thursday afternoon, and before never Friday showers arrive Thursday night and Friday morning. It's dry warmer weather around Friday afternoon as low pressure tracks across northward New England and dry and cooler weather Saturday bad the part of low. And around the showers is expected Sunday as low pressure tracks be across southern New England, dry, cool, westerly weather. Monday, mini and barn lower, mainly clear skies, light winds, and 2 points in the 30s to new 40 have led to the formation of radiation fog, especially over the southeast Massachusetts. However, sunshine for high serious clouds show you sufficient and worth this level moisture as temperatures warm from the 50s and 80s, around 60 England dust of a nice day ahead. Although not gives warmer than any given the previous 2 days. Alpha sunshine to give it away to increase skies and rain should off and off until after dark. With the exception across western Mass Connecticut, where rain could arrive as early as 5 to 8 p.m. And only have an item of interest that is a low level moisture in the form of stratus, however. The ocean south and the east, and then taking it for the Cape Cod. This moisture is trapped beneath the low level inversion and is fine westward aspect. Low levels and the overspread that Cape Cod, the islands is spotted. At far inland, the low clouds track remains interpreted down. The guidance is captured in this low level moisture. Well, very well, as a mainland heats up with temperatures rising to the 50s near 60s, this boundary layer warms. May delay the low clouds, but advanced too far inland. And looking at the dash weather summary, where the stormy conditions are going to continue to south today. Confidence increase in the severe weather outbreak will cross the mid-south on Thursday, along with a persistent threat of flash flooding. Heavy mountain snow is expected in the southern Rockies this morning. Heavy fire, river risk stick around parts of the southwest and southern weather and cool temperatures found the much to the west. The new record warm likely in the northeastern Florida on Thursday. A storm system tracking throughout the Midwest is responsible to producing areas of showers and thunderstorms in the Midwest this morning, with some wintry weather occurring in the Northern Great Lakes and Northern Plains. The feature will lift northeast over the Northern Great Lakes this afternoon into the southeast of Canada tonight, leaving some light snow accumulations in its wake over the northern Minnesota further south 8. Now, heavy rain and a bit of thunderstorms at some portions of the Gulf Coast over the last 24 hours. Lose some of its punch this morning, but should be developed later this afternoon as a slight risk of the rainfall remains in place over the eastern Louisiana and southern Mississippi today. Medium water potential, but level of services currently produces appearance of ivory snow in the south with Rockies. Will eject east into the southern high plains of the CG that additional 6 to as much of 12 inches of snow as possible to higher elevations of New Mexico and southern Colorado as a winter weather threat could go later today. Counter showers and thunderstorms low can develop this afternoon with some storms being severe in some cases. A slight severe thunderstorms have been issued with Storm Prediction Center for parts of our Texas region and south of Oklahoma with heavy rainfall. Rates with these storms are also possible in eastern Texas and the lower Mississippi Valley. Wednesday night, and as the upper checks east of Thursday toward Mississippi Valley, and tension turns to mid south where confidence is increasing in the southern river outbreak. Source positive the second half of the day, and it just thunderstorms are forecasted across the deep south and track towards the Tennessee Valley Thursday afternoon in the evening hours. As almost a severe weather, tornadoes, temperature winds, large hail are likely to be displayed Thursday afternoon. Storm Prediction Center has marched to the moderate risk for severe weather over southern Tennessee, northern Mississippi, and northern Alabama, while expensive slight risks in place for the central Gulf Coast and northern Ohio Valley, in addition to the severe hazards, hydrological hazards, also concern of spread heavy showers and thunderstorms may trigger areas of flash flood. As a result, slight risk excessive rainfall has been the place for northern Mississippi and Alabama, and northern Tennessee Valley, and river hazards for severe rainfall. Our recipe for a dangerous weather setup in the mid-south on Thursday, and the severe threat may linger into the Thursday night across the Tennessee and Ohio Valley, while the northeast contends with appearance of rain overnight on Thursday. Elsewhere in the environmental system, there's usually more rain on the rain and mountain snow in the northwest today. The snowfall accumulation over further anticipated along the Cascade to the push highest elevation and the Rockies and the front steadily pushes south on Thursday as an upper level throw just south of the Great Basin and dramatic Midwest, and they expect more mountain snow to take shape in these regions on Thursday with light rainfall amounts to the lower elevations temperature wise. The west and the southwest will be higher and below normal temperatures due to the after storm track and the transition colder aloft. That's a very different story of all the East Coast, but what's a nearby coastal low as the storm the showers exit Wednesday night at Bobby Air Bass. Well, the coasters will warm southerly flow a daily record with warm backs and mid temperatures may be broken in the northeast on Thursday region on Friday. If it's sunshine, say we see a handful of warm temperatures. Thursday has high temperatures stored about 90 degrees in some locations. Okay. There's a locally dense fog expected as early this morning, with air visibility as low as a quarter mile. Moderate exercise caution when driving areas of reduced visibility. Fog is expected to dissipate shortly after sunrise. Forecast goes like this. Fog before 9 a.m. today. Airport increase skies about 61 degrees. Cloudy coming to southeast around 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for tonight. Showers likely to be between midnight and 5 a.m. Patchy fog after midnight. Otherwise, clouds skies low about 45 degrees. Southeast around 3 to 5 miles at 30%. New amounts between the 10 coordinates possible for Thursday. Chance to shower before 8 a.m. Patchy fog before 11 a.m. Otherwise, clouds skies with mostly sunny with 71 degrees. Up at about 3 to 6 miles at just for 30%. New amounts less than 7 days possible for Thursday. Slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Liquid skies low at 50 degrees. Southwest about 7 miles at just for 20%. For Friday, chance of showers at before 1 p.m. Slight chance of showers patchy fog before 11 a.m. West. Mostly clouds skies with a high to 67 degrees, south about 10 to 17 miles at highs, 47 miles at just 50%. And for Friday night, patchy skies for 42 degrees, west about 11, 15 miles at highs, 36 miles for Saturday. Most of the skies come 56 below 35 degrees, northwest about 8 miles for Sunday. Showers likely mostly skies by 51 below 36 degrees, southeast about 6 to 10 miles at highs, 25 miles at just for 6%. And for Monday, most of the skies come 47 below 31 degrees, northwest about 8 to 16 miles at highs, 26 miles for Tuesday, South Carolina, 52 degrees at Western Nevada, 7 to 10 miles at Casada, 21 miles an hour. Right now, Norton, it's 34 degrees and foggy skies. That's going to be bitter chill. Morning news on this. What's the water? March 24th, 2021. I'm Peter J. Williams. Hope you have a good morning and a goodbye day. Stay safe, be positive, be well. Have a good day.